Okay, and we're back with the part 2 of round 1, everyone. I'm just going to jump straight into the groups. If you don't know what K-pop Madness is, check out my previous video. You can also just go to the channel and click on the previous video if you don't know what I'm talking about. It'll explain it all. Basically, a save one, drop one, ultimate K-pop tournament. Really cool, really awesome. You guys get a vote. I'm going to jump straight into this with 2 reminders I want to tell you guys about. First off, remember, I don't think I said this in the first episode, you can vote multiple times this year. It's the first time I'm ever doing this, but for the rounds 1 and 2, so right now in these 2 voting right now, and the next one that we do, which is Friday, you can vote as many times as you want. 1 time, 5 times, 10 times, 1,000 times. If you got the time, sit down and vote. It's in an effort to make it more interesting, give the smaller groups even a chance to outdo the bigger groups. The key is you guys don't know who's actually winning, so you could just be wasting your time voting for someone who's already secured a win, or you might be 1 vote off of getting them that actual win. There are a few close ones from that previous part 1, by the way. There's quite a few that are really close, so get those votes in and do it multiple times for this one too. You're more than welcome to. But secondly, the voting ends Friday morning when I start making the next round 2 video. So Friday morning, so about a day and a half from when you're watching this, if you watch it right away. Both of the part 1 and part 2 close, so be sure to vote before then. You have about another 36 hours from right when this video drops, around there. So, with that being said, let's jump into part 2 of round 1, shall we? And just jump straight into these matchups. Let's start off with the third bracket of 4. And the first matchup we'll talk about in part 2, we have Dreamcatcher. And they're going up against A Pink. Next up, we have the rookie group Kepler. Facing off against the first timer on this list, but not a rookie, Victim. Following that, we have Newest's probably final time on this list since they're disbanding in a few months, but Newest's final appearance in K-pop Madness. And they're going up against the girl group Weekly. We have a really interesting matchup next of TXT and they're going up against The Boys. Following that, we have the Cube group of Pentagon. Who's facing off against rookie boy group Omega X. The next matchup we have is the former Pledis group, the current Hybe group of 17. Going up against Momoland. Next, we have the only co-ed group on this list, I believe, on this matchup, which is Card. And they're facing off against rookie girl group Tri B. And now the final matchup for the third bracket, we have Monsta X. And they're facing off against the Wiki Mix. Now, our final and fourth bracket, the last 8 matchups. Our first one we'll talk about is the boy group ATEEZ. And they're facing off against the band group of CN Blue. We have another rookie girl group of Stacy. And they're going up against the group CIX. We have a really interesting matchup here, honestly. I'm curious how this is going to play out. We have Everglow. And they're facing off against the veterans B2B. Now we have a veteran versus rookie matchup, another one which is Shiny going up against one of my personal favorite groups of P1 Harmony. And now we have the group SF9. And they're facing off against the rookies with just one song at the moment, Extraordinary Heroes. Now we have 3 matchups left, and the first one of the 3 remaining is the biggest group on this list of NCT. And they're going up against Monsta X's sister group of WJSN. Our second to last matchup of the first round, we have MCND going up against the group AB6. And finally, the final matchup of 2022's K-pop madness, we have the JYP girl group of ITZY going up against Secret Number. And that's gonna do it. That's all 32 battles, all 64 groups in this year's bracket. Be sure to go vote. The links are in the pinned comment and description. And again, you can vote multiple times to get your faves into the next round, get your favorite underdogs, or however you want to vote into the next round. And again, the brackets, the voting will close Friday morning, my time. There's that, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow for a different video while you guys vote. Until then, see y'all round 2. Thank you all for watching, and take care. Bye, everyone.